सो हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल सक्सेसफुल लर्निंग। कैसे हो आप सभी? जैसे कि आप सभी को पता है, हमने सेल की सभी सीरीज स्टार्ट की है। उसमें हमने सेल वॉल, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन और बाकी सभी सेल ऑर्गेनल्स कवर किया है। सो आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं साइटोस्केलेटन और उसमें भी माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल्स और माइक्रोफिलामेंट्स। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का क्लास। So, first, what is cytoskeleton? Cytoskeleton is an intercellular network of a protein filament present in a cytoplasm. The intercellular network of a protein, जैसे कि आप सभी को पता है, साइटोप्लाज्म इज अ फ्लूइड पोर्शन विद इन अ सेल वॉल। सो इसी में सभी सेल ऑर्गेनल्स प्रेजेंट रहते हैं साइटोप्लाज्म में। सो साइटोप्लाज्म में ही साइटोस्केलेटल होता है। साइटोस्केलेटल इज अ इंटरसेल्युलर नेटवर्क ऑफ अ प्रोटीन. इट इज अ नेटवर्क ऑफ अ प्रोटीन filament. These are present in a cytoplasm. There are three types of a cytoskeletal fibers. Okay, they are microfilaments, intermediate filaments and microtubules. All these filaments are a polymers. ये सभी फाइबर्स पॉलीमर्स है और ये सभी प्रोटीन सब यूनिट्स एक साथ जुड़े हुए हैं नॉन कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड से. Look here, all these fibers are a polymers, but they form a small protein subunit, and these are held together by a non-covalent bond. Okay, these are held together by a non-covalent bond. So आपको पता चला what is cytoskeleton? It is a intercellular network of a protein present in a cytoplasm, and there are three types of cytoskeletal fiber. They are microtubule, intermediate filament and microfilaments. So आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं माइक्रोफिलामेंट और माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल्स. So what is microtubules? Microtubules are a hollow cylindrical structure approximately 25 nanometer in diameter. These are a hollow cylindrical structures and their diameter is about 25 nanometer. Okay, this is the definition of a microtubules. These are a hollow मतलब अंदर से सभी, hollow means खुला है. Okay, and they are present in all eukaryotic cell and play the crucial role in determination of a cell shape and cellular motility. So microtubules are present in all the eukaryotic cells. As you know, microtubules are not present in a prokaryotic cell, but it is present in all the eukaryotic cells, and the main function of a microtubule, it determines the cell shape and motility. Motility का मतलब it helps in a movement of a cell and it helps in a determination of a cell shape. What is the exact shape of a cell? It helps to determine. Okay, and the basic building block of the microtubule is a alpha beta tubulin heterodimer. The basic building block, जैसे कि हमारे बॉडी की बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक सेल्स है, वैसे ही माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल्स के बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स क्या है? अल्फा बीटा ट्यूबुलिन हेटेरोडायमर. और these are composed of a 50 kilodalton subunits. These are composed of a 50 kilodalton subunit known as a alpha tubulin and beta tubulin. Okay, alpha tubulin and beta tubulin. A large number of additional cellular molecules called as a microtubule associated proteins bind to the surface of a microtubule and determine and control its many function. As you know, alpha beta tubulin heterodimer is the main building block, or there are many large number of additional cellular molecules called as a microtubule association protein, MAP, microtubule association protein. This binds to the surface of a microtubule. These microtubule association proteins bind to the surface of a microtubule and determines and control its function. This microtubule associated protein helps to determine and control the function of a microtubules, and it is widely accepted that many of these microtubule associated proteins play a crucial role in regulation of a microtubule polymerization and dynamics. And microtubule associated proteins जो है ये these play a very crucial role in a regulation of a microtubule polymerization. It helps and regulate the microtubule polymerization and its dynamic, and in a organization of a microtubules array, that in a functional interaction of a microtubule with the other cellular components. And these microtubule associated proteins also play a crucial role in a regulation of a microtubule polymerization, and it helps the microtubule to organize and function and in a functional interaction of a microtubule, and this helps in the interaction of a microtubules with the other cellular organelles. Okay, so now we will study in detail about a microtubule structure. So how is a microtubule structure? Okay, microtubule polymer are composed of a alpha beta tubulin heterodimer. जैसे कि आप सभी को अभी हमने देखा कि माइक्रो बेसिक बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स ऑफ अ माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल इज अ अल्फा बीटा ट्यूबुलिन heterodimer. So these are composed of a alpha beta tubulin heterodimer arranged in a uniform repeated head to tail fashion. Arranged in a uniformly repeated head to tail fashion, and each linear array of tubulin in heterodimer is called as a protofilament. So alpha or beta heterodimers, these are arranged uniformly and repeatedly in a head to tail fashion, and the single array or a tubulin heterodimer is called as a protofilament. And in a cell there are generally 13 protofilaments arranged in a tube structure called as a microtubules. The single linear array of a tubulin heterodimer is called as a protofilament, and in a cell there are 13 protofilaments which are arranged. So 13 protofilaments एक ग्रुप बन के उनका एक अरेंजमेंट होके एक ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म होता है, उसी को हम माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल्स कहते हैं. ओके, these are called as microtubules, and there are 13 protofilament are aligned in a parallel with the same polarity. So that these 13 protofilament, these are aligned in a parallel with the same polarity. Polarity मतलब एक साइड माइनस है और एक साइड प्लस है, और ये माइनस और प्लस क्यों है ये भी आपको पता चलेगा. ओके, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू इन डिटेल. So 13 protofilament, these are aligned parallel with one another in a same polarity. Beta tubulin subunits of all protofilament face one end of a microtubule, and the alpha subunit faces the opposite end. So beta tubulin subunits, जो beta tubulin है of the all a protofilament, they are arranged at a one end, and the alpha tubulin faces at the opposite end. The ends are designated either plus or a minus. मैंने कहा कि polarity determine करने के लिए they are designated as a plus or a minus based on their different dynamics. Okay, these are based on their different dynamical structural proteins. So beta subunit are exposed to the plus end. Beta subunit are exposed to the plus, means what is the plus end? Plus end means it has a fast growing capacity, while the minus end it has a slow growing capacity. So beta subunits are exposed to the plus end means beta subunits can grow faster than that of a alpha subunit. Can you see the image clearly? This is a single protofilament. Okay, this is the single protofilament, and 13 protofilament arranged to form a entire microtubule. This is the structure of a microtubule. Okay, first look at this tubulin heterodimer. The upper is a darkly shaded gray color is a beta, and the light shaded alpha. So these are arranged, and as you see beta subunits are arranged at a plus end, and alpha subunits are arranged at a minus end. Okay, so these are arranged in a parallel fashion with the same polarity. Here you can see at the upper side at a plus end, all the subunits are a beta subunits. Okay, these are a darkly shaded portions, these are a beta subunit, and at a minus end there are alpha subunits. So these protofilament arranged with the same polarity, मतलब minus end has a beta subunits and plus end has a beta subunit, and minus end has a alpha subunit. And this, as I told you, this is a hollow cylindrical structure. This is the cylindrical structure and hollow. There is nothing inside this. It is a hollow. Okay. And this center is called, this is a lumen. Okay. This is the structure of a tubulin heterodimer and their organizations in a microtubule. So समझ में आया structure? Can you see it? Okay. Next. And there are three types of a microtubules. They are singlet microtubule, doublet microtubule, and triplet microtubule. So what is singlet microtubule? The singlet microtubule are made up of a 13 protofilament. In a cytosol, it is a very common, but many specialized microtubule arrays also exist in which microtubules are fused along their length into a doublet or a triplet structure. Singlet microtubule means it is just a microtubule. हमने कहा कि 13 protofilaments they combined and arranged in such a way they form a microtubules. So singlet microtubule is nothing but a single microtubule in a cytosol, and this is the most common type of a microtubule. But these singlet microtubule, then what is next? Doublet microtubule. Doublet microtubule consists of a 10 to 11 protofilament of a second microtubule fused to the entire 13 protofilament first microtubule. Singlet microtubule matlab 13 protofilament they arranged and form a microtubule. In a doublet microtubule, another protofilament, another 10 to 12 protofilaments joins to form a second microtubule, and this second microtubule fuses with the first microtubule, which is made up of a 13 protofilament. Then it is together called as a doublet microtubule. आप देख सकते हो, this is the structure of a doublet microtubule. So there are first in a A, it has a first microtubule, it has a 13 protofilament. In a next, it has a 10 to 11 protofilament, and these two fuses to form a doublet microtubule. Now what is triplet microtubule? Triplet microtubule have an additional of 10 to 11 protofilament of a third microtubule. So triplet microtubule is nothing but it has a the 10 to 11 protofilament of a third microtubule, the 10 to 11 protofilament, this form a microtubule, and this microtubule combines with the second microtubule, means a single 10 to 13 protofilament microtubule, this fused with this doublet microtubule. So this entire structure is a triplet microtubule. Okay, first in A, this is a singlet, it has a 13 protofilament. In a doublet, as you know, here it 10 or 11 protofilament, and here again 10 protofilaments. So this is the structure of a singlet, doublet and a triplet microtubule. Okay, next, microtubule organizing center, MTOC. Okay, microtubule in a cells are usually organized at a microtubule organizing center. Okay, in interface, it is typically located on one side of a nucleus close to the outer surface or of the nuclear envelope. So the microtubules in a cell usually organized. They are organized at a microtubule organizer center, MTOC, and in a interface, these microtubule organizing centers are located on one side of a nucleus, and these are close to the outer surface, means nuclear envelope. These are close to the nuclear envelope. And in an animal cell, microtubule organizing center contains a pair of centrioles and called as a centrosome. Microtubule organizer centers contain a pair of centrioles and form a centrosome. The minus ended are embedded at a microtubule organizer. The minus end are embedded at a microtubule organizer, and the plus end away from it. So as I told you, there is a polarity of a plus and a minus end. So minus end is towards the microtubule organizing center, while the plus end is away from the microtubule organizer center. And one of the known protein of microtubule organizer center is called as a beta tubulin. So the microtubule organizing center has a protein which is to form a tubulin, is called as a beta tubulin, which does not form microtubule itself from itself. And this beta tubulin, as you know, alpha and the beta tubulin helps to form a microtubule. But this gamma tubulin, sorry for a fumble, this gamma tubulin alone cannot form a microtubule. Okay, so these are proteins in a microtubule organizing center and cannot form a microtubules itself, and does not become incorporated into a microtubules, but does not appear to function the nucleation of a microtubule formation. Okay, as I told you, alpha tubule and a beta tubule, they can form a microtubule, but this gamma tubule itself cannot form a microtubule. Okay, and the microtubule organizing centers in a cells of higher plant do not contain centriole, but they still functions as a microtubule organizing center. Here, as I told you, microtubule organizing centers in an animal has a centrioles and they functions as a centrosome. But in a plants, in higher plants, microtubule organizing center, they do not contain a centrioles, but they still function as a microtubule organizing center. So now we will learn in detail about a microtubule polymerization and its dynamics. What are the dynamics in a microtubule polymerization? Microtubule are a dynamic structure that are constantly being polymerized and depolymerized. So this structure is constantly being polymerized and depolymerized. Its polymerization occurs by the nucleation elongation mechanism, and the polymerization of these microtubules microtubules occurs due to a nucleation and elongation mechanism. Okay, and in the whole process of a polymerization, it is divided into three phases. First one is a nucleation phase. This nucleation phase corresponds to the formation of a short microtubule nucleus. Okay, in the nucleation phase, as you can understand from its name only, this corresponds to the formation of a short microtubule nucleus. And a microtubule nucleation is unfavorable under normal conditions found in most of our living cells. And this microtubule nucleation is unfavorable under a normal conditions which are found in a cells. Okay, I am explaining in a very short way so that you can understand, and I am explaining in a very easy way. So next, first stage is a nucleation phase. Second stage is the elongation phase. Second phase is the elongation phase, and it marked by the addition of a tubulin heterodimer to exposed end of a growing filament causing a net filament elongation. And the elongation phase is marked or begins by the addition of a tubulin heterodimer. This helps in a addition of a tubulin heterodimer to the exposed end of a growing filament. As you know, the plus end helps in is a fast growing, so it adds the tubulin to the plus end. It adds to the tubulin heterodimer to the growing filaments. Okay, and cause a net filament elongations. Next, the third stage is a steady state. Steady state is reached when a growth of a filament due to a tubulin heterodimer addition polymerization is exactly balanced by the depolymerization from the ends. So this steady stage is nothing but the balance of a polymerization and the depolymerization from the ends. So this is the polymerization and depolymerization and its dynamic which are taking place in a microtubule polymerization and depolymerization. So next is the actin filament. So we will take it in a next class because it is a very long class. So thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will provide a notes. Okay. So thank you so much, and like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, bye.